Topic 3.2: The English Civil War and the Glorious Revolution. Picture this. You're at a family gathering, and a heated argument erupts between two of your relatives over who should control the family's finances. Now, imagine that argument on a colossal scale, where the entire fate of a nation and the balance of power within it are at stake. Welcome to the drama of the English Civil War and the Glorious Revolution. In my time as an AP European history teacher, I've noticed that students start with the impression that the English Civil War was a straightforward clash between royalty and parliament. However, it's much more nuanced than that. The key problems students encounter are often to distinguish the roles of the key players and understand the consequences of this tumultuous period. Here's the good news. Knowing this topic well can be a game changer for your AP test. The English Civil War and the Glorious Revolution are not just standalone events. They echo the broader themes of power dynamics, the rise of constitutional monarchies, and the protection of individual rights that recur throughout European history. We'll start with the causes of the English Civil War, dive deep into the key competitors, and then explore the outcomes, focusing on the transformative Glorious Revolution. By the end, we'll tie it all together, and we'll see how these events ripple into later periods. Causes of the English Civil War. The English Civil War was fundamentally about power. Who should have it, the monarchy or parliament? James I. After the death of Queen Elizabeth I, James I ascended the throne. A firm believer in the divine right of kings, James frequently clashed with Parliament, especially regarding his rights to levy taxes without their approval. Charles I. The situation intensified under his son, Charles I. He believed in absolute monarchy and dismissed Parliament for 11 years, a period known as the personal rule. His attempts to impose taxes and change the Anglican Church lit the fuse of civil war. But the monarchy wasn't the only side. Oliver Cromwell. Emerging from the ranks of the parliamentarians was Oliver Cromwell. He was not a trained soldier, but rose to second in command of the new model army under Thomas Fairfax. He acquired more influence while Parliament worked to decide what to do with the defeated Charles. Cromwell removed the House of Commons of those who wanted to keep the king, Pride's Purge, and used this in the king's execution to move for power. Political opportunity is presented in moments of crisis. Consequences of the English Civil War. The war ended with a parliamentarian victory and a shocking outcome, the execution of Charles I. Therefore, the monarchy was temporarily abolished, and Cromwell established the Commonwealth of England, ruling as Lord Protector. But the Commonwealth was short-lived. Upon Cromwell's death, the monarchy was restored with Charles II. The real twist, however, came a few decades later, the Glorious Revolution, when James II, a Catholic, took the throne. There were fears of a return to Catholic absolutism. But instead of another bloody civil war, there was a relatively bloodless coup. James II was ousted in favor of William and Mary in what came to be known as the Glorious Revolution. Key outcomes. The English Bill of Rights. This monumental document asserted the rights of individuals and set clear limits on the monarchy. It enshrined principles like no taxation without representation and no cruel and unusual punishments. Parliamentary sovereignty. The Glorious Revolution firmly established the primacy of Parliament over the monarchy, a system where the monarch reigns but does not rule. While the English Civil War and the Glorious Revolution might seem like a clear trajectory from monarchy to parliamentary democracy, remember that history is never that straightforward. The struggle between power centers, be it monarchs, parliaments, or the people, is a dance that continues throughout history. The echoes of these events can be seen in later revolutions and even today's political debates.